Welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdcore Live Show. It is a Sunday afternoon. You know what that means because I explained it to y'all on the last time we talked on Friday. But Brad is here with me. It's the Nerdy County Hero Host Show. Along with one of co-hosts, Brad Yoda.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a wonderful Sunday afternoon.
Afternoon. Hope everyone's doing well. I know if anybody out here in H Town, you know that last night was crazy. Um,
Did the Astros win?
the Astros won, but they went in 18 innings, bro.
Cool. Cool.
But
Damn.
ALCS bound, baby. ALCS bound. We going ALCS. But yeah,
Can't
dude.
wait for y'all to bring them garbage cans.
Fuck you. But yeah, dude, it was well, Brad. I now go into my day later after you. But first, Brad, how are you? How was your Saturday? How was your Sunday so far?
Not bad, not bad, not bad. Went to breakfast with the parents this morning. We've moved some of Brenda's stuff from upstairs to downstairs, so we're rearranging the house currently. Saturday went had a good lunch in a city hour and a half away. Got some clothes for work. So, and I got these. Oh yeah, I got Crocs. I got some motherfucking Crocs.
Zebra print
I don't know.
or
They were like the most interesting fucking ones there. They had like they only had like four kinds. Like two of them were just regular, just one color. The other one was like the forest fucking like I didn't want to go full redneck dad, so I went with these.
Camo.
Yeah, I didn't need to do that, but
Yeah.
I did get this too. Oh god.
Yeah, dude. I was showing Rachel, and Rachel was like, "Holy shit, that thing is huge."
Yeah, it's got 1,890 pieces.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, so that'll go next to the Batmobile probably.
Yeah. Well, let me know when you finish it.
I'll show you. So
Yeah. So yesterday, what's it called? I went to the dentist. I thought it was just gonna be an exam, Brad.
man, they do the whole thing on you.
No, they drained my abscess.
Ooh.
Um,
Oof.
thank you, right? Because now I don't have to deal with the swelling on that fucking
Yeah.
thing anymore. But it's like almost $300 fucking dollars, bro. Holy shit.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Thankfully I have a father who helps me out. And, he very understanding that sometimes motherfuckers don't have money for that. But holy shit, man, that thing was like it was expensive, but also just they numb me up, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hate getting the shot in the mouth. It hurts. It's just at least this one they didn't wiggle it around.
Oh god. And then just well,
No. This
nope.
was just it went right in here, numbed it up.
You done?
They did it. It was a fast and easy procedure. I got a small little incision right here in my wisdom tooth area, the gum. It's kind of annoying me, but in a couple of days it'll heal up, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's whatever. But whew, I was just I was what's it called? Anesthetics wore off, bro. My shit was hurting like a motherfucker, bro. Holy shit, man. That shit hurt, man. I got here. I had to take multiple Ubers because I had to go to the pharmacy. I had to go back to the apartment. I had to go to. I was just like, bro, I'm so fucking tired. I'm like, I don't want to do this right now. So I got home. I took off everything but my boxers on. My boxers.
You just
Laid
laid
down.
there in pain.
Yeah, lay there in pain until it went away. What's it called? I ate a little bit, and then what's it called? We went to go do our thing. We were just out celebrating before
Yeah.
our
How
Leafs
was your dinner?
restaurant.
Good dinner.
Good, bro. That pizza's always good there. But we were watching the Astros. The
Oh
Astros were
shit.
playing. When I got there at 4 something Central Time, they were on. They were at what's it called? The seventh inning.
Oh god. So they were on. They only had two more innings to go after that.
They
So
were 0-0.
in a regular baseball game.
Yeah, yeah. Motherfuckers played 18 innings. Basically, they played 2 full games.
God. I want. How many pitchers did they go through by the end of that? I wonder.
I don't know, but it was Luis Garcia who was holding it down for them. Holding it down. Yeah, not
God
not
damn.
not our Luis Garcia, but Luis Garcia, the player. He was holding it down, and Thankfully, the Astros won. We're going to ALCS, baby. So that's cool. But holy shit, we were just there and like we were so invested that we're like, dude, we're not leaving, bro. We can't. We just gotta watch the game.
Gotta see how this fucking turns out.
Yeah, I mean, like Rachel,
20 hours later.
Rachel, who doesn't give a fuck about sports. Rachel was just like into it too, and like other people who were like not even with us, who were like don't even know anything about baseball, were like, I'm so invested in this game right now because nobody wins, nobody fucking scores. What's it called? People who were working in the back were coming in and out just to be able to check the score on the game, and we were able to watch a little bit of the game. But it was nuts, man. It was fun. But yeah, I got home. I watched Pop Star. Never stopping. What's it called? Great movie. Fuck, man, that movie's great. I have a song stuck in my head from that movie. I can't stop singing it in my head. Brad, are you still there?
I'm still here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm just listening to you. Like,
yeah, the lighting on your face is just so ominous.
I mean, yeah. So I'm totally in. I'm kind of like that Marlon Brando in the dark.
Yeah,
coming to the light scene.
Yeah. But I did that. What's it called? I woke up. Brad, it's so hard to walk two dogs, bro.
Whoo!
Two dogs at the same time.
Yeah, two dogs. Like I do it like every day, but it just takes handling them. Yeah.
One crosses with the other. The other, what's it called, wants to go in the other side and like cross. Like it's just.
Another one wants to smell each other's butt. They get tangled up, fall over, try to trip you, try to tangle you up. Yeah. So it's an ordeal.
It's an ordeal.
Because dogs don't understand fucking leashes or gravity or much of anything.
But it was, what's it called? It was, just been chilling today. Nothing going on. Why just sit down?
Let's be honest here. We're just waiting for House of the Dragon. Like
pretty much, yeah.
That's all we're doing.
I was chilling at my grandma's house, hanging out with Oreo and Caramel and her.
Well, after I get done with this, I'll probably go down and watch Suspiria if I don't have to move any more shit.
Yeah, I need to watch that. I need to catch up with Andor, but so far, I mean, everything's been pretty okay, man. We're just waiting for House of the Dragon, honestly.
Oh, look, I got a cloud. That's nice.
Yeah, but just pretty much.
That won't last though. It'll be back.
Yeah, it won't last, bro. But yeah, man. I'm going to see Halloween Ends tomorrow, so we'll see how the fuck that goes. I don't know. I don't have high hopes.
I don't. Meh.
It can't be as bad as Kills, bro. It really can't be. Like
you say this now,
people don't understand this.
Then,
like
yeah,
Halloween Kills is terrible. It's really bad, really, really bad. But I mean. We'll see how that goes. But you're probably listening. You're like, what the fuck are they going to talk about? Well, talking about the Rings of Power season finale today. I actually did watch that. Watched it on Friday. But yeah, it's wild, Brad. What's it called? She-Hulk season finale was this week, and also the Rings of Power. Like, wow.
And then House of Dragons. We're next to last episode, so we're running out of stuff to like
talk about. Yeah,
like real quick.
Yeah, dude. It's like, wow, when are they gonna release new shows?
Yeah, what are we gonna do for the live show? Who knows? Maybe we'll bring the cards back.
Something, bro. Something. But
we'll find something.
Yeah, we'll find something, bro. But yeah, man. Other than that, I mean, I really don't know what else to say. You have watched anything?
Not really. Haven't really had much time right now, so weren't really home yesterday, and then today we've been doing shit, so trying to get my house back in order.
I get you, bro. I get you. Well, I think we should just get into it, right, Brad?
Yeah. I mean, I'm down to talk.
Without further ado, if you have not watched the season finale of The Rings of Power, this is your chance to get out of here if you care about spoilers. But if you don't care about spoilers, or you've already seen the finale, go ahead and stay. Either way, how it goes is your one and only spoiler warning. And it is, in effect, in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It did work?
It did work.
Nice. Banner is up. We respect the banner. All the spoilers are ahead. Brad, we picked up literally where we left off. What's it called? It's and fuck, man, they were right. Darius was right. I mean, we were right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fucking
They called it.
Called that shit. They
Mhm.
had me for a second. They fucking
With
had me
Meteor
for a
Man?
sec.
With
Yeah,
Meteor Man
well,
right
not
there?
with Meteor Man. When it with the wound, with Herobrine's wound, I was
Yeah.
like, they had me for a second there, and they knew that they had us for a second because what's it called? They start off the episode with fucking Meteor Man.
Yeah.
Like
And
Sauron.
Meteor Man literally call him Soren.
Nah. But yeah. Brad, what did you think about this this what's it called season finale? And overall, if you want to give me your thoughts on the series itself.
I thought the season finale was terrific. It tied up a lot of loose ends, and then it's giving us more of another kind of like where we're going with this. So it was kind of nice. It's like, okay, cool. We get a ride with Meteor Man, who is Gandalf. Is that
He's
Gandalf?
a wizard.
He's a wizard. We're with the wizard, whoever he may be. And then yeah, we get the little Harfoot hobbit creature who I don't know is probably gonna like be grandmother to all the hobbits or some shit. Nori. And so we get that kind of, so we're gonna get more of them, which is kind of cool. Kind of reminds me of Game of Thrones. What the fuck was that? The big giant dude with
Hodor?
No, not Hodor. The big knight with the fucked
The
up
mountain?
face. No, not the mountain.
The Hound?
The Hound. Thank you. Reminded me kind of the Hound and him and Arya going off.
Yeah.
So kind of like that. And yeah, I like this. I like that that he actually, you know, he was good, and they continued with that. He wasn't Sauron, which was, I was kind of worried about that because that'd be kind of like a meh, you know. It was like that's too easy. Like he fell out of the sky. Of course he's Sauron. But I liked how they brought Hilbrand in there, and they're like, "Nah, he's the big baddie," and it's just like, okay, that's legit.
Also, just I like this episode. I really like this. The what's it called? The season finale. I just wish that reveal would have been a little more, exciting, or like.
I mean, like. You gotta give a little taste to keep us wanting to watch the rest of it. You can't just go full board. You know, he's Sauron. No, this is like the start of him.
Yeah.
So
what's cool was that shot in the water,
or another start of him. Yeah, the water, and then her going into a whole dream kind of thing, and then her coming out of it.
The whole reflection on the water as Sauron and Galadriel. Yeah, I like that a lot.
And then we get to see the rings being made. But my question is, I thought there were more than 3 rings. Were there only 3 rings?
Yes, there was more given to people, but this is what they start off with.
Okay.
Because remember, this is the ones that they told these are going to be only for the elves.
Okay. So that's what they made. Okay, so one's probably going to the king, one's going to what's her face?
Galadriel.
Galadriel. Thank you. I forgot the L in there. And then the other Elrond?
I don't know. I think that's the one that you can start to like wonder like who's gonna get the other one.
Like who's gonna get these fucking rings? And then because I was wondering, I'm like, well, Sauron has a ring. Like,
yes.
Did he just like bust out there? We go, yo, Galadriel, thanks for saving my ass. Bye, bitch. You're gonna leave you with nightmares. And just didn't take anything.
Well, Sauron's ring, I believe, was all of them melted into one.
Ooh.
And if I remember correctly, but I mean, like, I'll look it up here because, of course, what's it called? Fandom has the wiki page for Lord of the Rings.
And don't be getting on our YouTube comments and be like, oh, these assholes don't know anything, because I really don't on Lord of the Rings. So if you say that, I'll just agree with you. Like, no, I don't really know, other than, I watched the movies a long time ago. I've never read the books. I read The Hobbit, and I've seen the Hobbit movies, but other than that, like, I'm not too far into that fandom to like. I mean, I didn't even know, like, so Hilbrand's just a fake fucking dude, fake name.
Yeah, because there was no king of the Southlands.
Yeah. Apparently he died thousands of years ago.
Yeah, that was wild because, like, what's it called? She comes in, like, and I like that way that they kind of put it, where like Galadriel was finally having her suspicions, like, this is all too good to be true.
Yeah, like too easy. This is too easy.
Yeah.
And then he's just throwing hints out of like, oh, this is what you should do for the middle, even though, I'm just a human, smith. And it's just like this guy's too good. So we got questions.
Yeah. Okay, so the One Ring isn't the other ones. What's it called? He created that shit inside Mount Doom, but he put part of his power and his soul in there.
So
Yeah,
he's like Voldemort.
pretty much. Yeah. 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 Well, what's it called? So I like that. I like that. I like that it was Hellbrand. That was the one that makes the most sense. I truly believe it makes the most sense. But bro, Numenor. Oh, we gotta talk about Numenor. Numenor. So what's it called? Even that whole conversation the Queen Muriel and the other dude were having in the ship. You
Yeah.
know,
There were
like,
feelings going on there.
oh
And
yeah,
that's what
100%.
leads him to being king in the future ones if people did it in the movies if they didn't know that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I only know that because I watch a clip on TikTok where he's getting thrown into the mountain.
Oh man, but there was a lot of there. Not that there was a lot of stuff, left out. More so, like there's stuff that was in episode 9. I mean, episode 7.
Mhm.
That was I'm sorry, episode 8. That was built up for season 2. So like the Balrog being awakened. Obviously, that's built up for season 2. We're not really gonna see that. We didn't see that
Yeah.
in this
I
episode.
mean, we didn't really get much of the dwarves in this. I don't think we got any of the dwarves in this at all.
Yeah, no dwarves. Isildur hasn't been found yet. What's it called? He's still missing
He's
the
still
so.
missing.
There are things that I guess they were like, okay, we got to introduce it in episode 8 because in episode 9 we got to really wrap this up because what's it called? We got to get the reveal and the rings being forged, which
Mhm.
I really liked how they like the whole idea. Like they kind of like figured it out. They're like, we're putting way too much pressure on this. Like we need to let things just simmer. We need to let the ring actually make itself in a way, and I like that a lot. Because what's it called? That's true. Like the fucking what's it called? The One Ring wasn't made because of the amount of what's it called pressure they were putting on. It was because it was made in fucking Mount Doom. So yeah, I really like that. I just fuck man. I was really what's it called? I was really satisfied with the way that we kind of ended this season. I'm really really excited to see how we're gonna move forward in season 2,
Mhm.
especially with Hellbrand making his way to Mordor. Like, what's gonna happen with Adar now? Like Adar and Sauron. Like Adar is gonna, because Adar, I believe Adar is convinced that he killed Sauron, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean he said it and now the question being is now that Sauron's back, what is his move because, he's the father of the orcs technically.
Yeah,
And do they overthrow him to go after Sauron or does he like there's more questions than there were answers definitely left up there.
yeah. So yeah, dude, it's just I'm excited to see what does Stacy say here. Was weird at the end of the forging, we find out one of the rings is in for the finger. All
Ooh.
right.
Ooh. That's the special ring. The ring to rule them all.
Oh my god.
Oh God. Stacy comes in first comments about a cock ring. Thank you, Stacy.
Yeah, Stacy. No one. Oh, I can't take it off, Mr. Frodo. I'm gonna have to bite it off.
Oh dear God.
Mr. Frodo, I need
No.
to shake it.
No, Sam,
I
no.
need to shake it off, Mr. Frodo. It's a good thing I have second breakfast, Mr. Frodo. I'm very strong.
Oh dear God. Okay, can we move on? Can we get off this?
Yeah.
Let me off this boat.
Oh man, but yeah, Brad. I mean, I don't really know what else to say because I think what's called. It was a pretty straightforward season finale. Once again, the music department has always been incredible here. I loved the music during the reveal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that shit was great. But yeah, Brad. I mean, Numenor's fucking destroyed. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's gonna be something. Because how the fuck did that happen? But also, what's it called? Sauron is making his way to Mount Doom,
Well,
to Mordor.
and the king of Numenor is dead now.
King of Numenor is dead. So, and also, that thing she uncovered, you know what that was, right, Brad?
Yeah, that was the thing they were looking at before. The
Yeah,
thing
the
that
orb.
that
Yes.
like foretold the future and all that
Yeah.
shit. And I guess if you stare in it long enough, you just become insane.
Yeah. Yeah. So I wonder if the king stared into that thing, and like that's why he was the way that he was sick
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what he said. He's like, "Don't be like me. I looked into it far too long and
Yeah.
lost my mind."
So I like that little bit of a sneak peek. I think we're gonna definitely get a little bit of that. Either way, that has to make its way into what's it called, Mount Mordor, because it ends up going there. Saruman's gonna end up having that shit. But yeah, dude, God, man, they did such a great job. I love this series. Like at first, like I think you and I were on the same table. We were like, okay, these first 3 episodes is like, where are we going? Like, I don't really know what we're doing here. And once we really got there, man, once you really get there into the thick of it, into episode 4 and beyond, it's fucking wonderful. And
Well,
I
and
really like this series.
and I think they had kind of an uphill trek on this to begin with, just because of how beloved the first 3 movies are. And yeah, like, you don't want to ruin all that with this. And I don't think they did. I think they came in. I still don't see where they spent $50 million an episode, but hey,
Mountain Dew.
probably about doing. Probably just spent all on an actual fucking volcano. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think they hit it out of the park. I'll be watching next season.
Fuck
And
yeah.
yeah, we'll be reviewing it. We'll be
Yeah.
here.
I guess just like I just just part of me would just wish more elves. I wish we would have had more elves.
I need more dwarves.
I mean more dwarves. I'm sorry, more dwarves.
I need more dwarves. I was kind of like I just thought about it. I'm like, they didn't have any dwarves in this last episode. They kind of left it off with the Belrog, and I'm like, okay, I kind of get that, but like,
Yeah. I know we're gonna find out what's going on. We gotta what's it called?
So I mean, because now they have the ring with the myth. Does that mean they're not mining mithril anymore, or
I don't know. Also, do they know that they made the rings?
Yeah, are they going to tell the dwarves that, or is Doran going to overthrow his father and like start mining in the Belrog, and that's the end of these dwarves, or who knows?
Yeah, because like, what's it called? Because what's gonna happen now? Like, because okay, we have 3 right now, but you guys remember how it goes? It's like 3 for the Elven Kings, 7 for the dwarves, 9 for the men,
Mm-hmm.
for the army of men, and then 1 for the what's it called, the Dark Lord in Mount Doom. So what's it called? When are we gonna get the other fucking?
Well, because like the ring Bilbo has, which ring is that?
That one's the One Ring.
That's
the One Ring to rule them all. Yeah. So basically, what I was reading is that the One Ring is dependent on the power of all of them. So like, what's it called? I guess with every other ring that goes away, the One Ring becomes, stronger.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing they made it possible to just destroy all the other rings, so that way the One Ring to rule them all was left, and that was the most powerful object. And it, of course, what's it called, after Sauron gets his finger chopped off, what's it called, by Isildur, what's it called, that shit went to Bilbo and yada yada yada.
From there and back into the volcano. Eventually.
Well, I'm sorry. What's it called? Isildur took the ring. Was supposed to throw it in.
We saw how that happened.
Yeah, we know how that went. It obviously didn't happen. Made Elrond really mad, really sad. Yeah, but yeah, man, I'm excited for season 2. I hope you all are excited too. I hope you enjoyed all these reviews. We had a lot of fun with it. It's just at first we thought, really, what can they do with this? And fuck, they really did a good job.
They did a good job. I thought it was enjoyable throughout all the season, and the last episode really, gets me like going for the next season.
Yep.
Which is what it should do.
Yep. And that's coming from 2 people who don't know that much about Tolkien, like Lord of the Rings. Like, we don't know a lot about Lord of the Rings, y'all. Like, we're learning with y'all who post in our live chats when y'all talk to us about this shit. No, except for the guy who commented that this show is a disgrace. Just, I know
Yeah, he
you
wrote a
wrote all
book,
of
and
it.
I still wasn't
That's
understanding
wild.
what the hell he was talking about.
That's wild. Yeah, I didn't know y'all. You grew up in. I didn't know you grew up. What's it called with Tolkien to know what he wanted to do with the books. You know. Yeah. But with that said, though, that's the end of our review, and we're gonna put this down. Banner's going down, and we're gonna be done with today, y'all. We will be back tonight for our House of the Dragon review, and yeah, episode 9. I'm excited to. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for the season finale next week. God, man, Brad, we managed to what's it called, to cover 4 shows, Brad, and some of them at the same time.
Mm-hmm. We're doing
Never
good.
again.
Been doing good.
Yeah. It just goes to show, Brad, that you can get a lot of shit done on a treadmill, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like how it should be watched on my Kindle.
Oh man. But it was a lot of fun. Thank you to Stacy. We'll be back tonight, like around 9:30ish, maybe like 9:15. I don't know how long the
Central
episode
Standard
is.
Time.
Yeah, it's standard time. No, it's what's it called? The time that the what's it called episode will be over. We'll get on and we'll talk about this episode. But in the meantime, stay tuned to all the things that we're doing on here. Check out the website. We got 2 new reviews, and yeah, Brad, do you want to plug anything?
Just patreon.com/nerdcore and the nerdcore.com.
That's right. With that being said, y'all, we'll catch you all tonight. Brad, send them out.
All right, Raul. Thank you, being host as always. Thank you to Stacy for joining us in chat today. Thank you to all our listeners out there, all our Patreon supporters. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and we appreciate each and every one of you. And in this episode, yeah, don't go swimming with strangers. Young Yoda out.